As soon as the poor man met the wealthy woman, she gave him an expensive watch of her own. Afterwards, Nick began to carefully observe the gift. He suddenly noticed a strange name engraved on the back of the watch, and Nick vaguely realized that something was wrong. The next day, the hurried knocking on the door woke him up. He saw two unfamiliar men standing in front of the door through the cat's eye. The man, seeing no response, took out his room key and prepared to forcefully break in. Nick immediately fastened the safety chain and hid in the wardrobe. At the moment when the criminal broke in, he observed through the gap outside. Nick immediately fled while the other party was searching the room. He couldn't run to the elevator in time, so he had to escape through the fire escape route. He ran countless steps and collapsed on the ground exhausted, but the pursuers still refused to give up. In a critical moment, he quickly crawled into the bottom of a car and evaded pursuit. Subsequently, he went to the police station to report the case. When the police officer went to arrange the investigation task, he caught a glimpse of a wanted poster without photos. The name of the wanted criminal is the name on the watch. Nick was injured during his escape, so the police arranged for him to undergo examination in the hospital. He had just arrived at the hospital when the car that was chasing him during the day reappeared. Nick hurriedly put on his clothes and fled, only to find them waiting in the lobby when he arrived on the first floor. He was forced to escape from the underground parking lot. He had just stepped out of the elevator when he saw a sedan speeding towards him. He had no time to distinguish between good and evil, so he rushed desperately towards the fire escape. However, sitting in the car was Amy, whom he missed so much. Nick sat in the passenger seat without hesitation. Amy didn't explain, just drove silently towards an unknown destination. When they arrived at the gate, they found that there were already assassins guarding the entrance. Amy decided to reverse and turn off the engine for temporary avoidance. As the assassin's shadow was approaching, Amy saw that there was no way out, so she stepped on the gas pedal and prepared to rush to escape. At the moment before the gate fell, Amy successfully drove out. However, Nick, who fell in love, had no idea what danger he would face.